Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So, we had the Feds come out, and the market was totally shocked that the Feds are talking about raising interest rates, and we fell off. The reality is, if you looked at the charts and you were paying attention to the technical analysis of the S&P 500, you would have been in the same mindset as me, saying be very cautious of chasing longs up here, wait for a decent pullback. This is a decent pullback in my books. So I just want to delete all the noise quickly. This is kind of something that we need to be paying attention to right now. So first things first, this area right here, which is 4195 or 4200, that is the area that we're looking to defend at the moment. Moving averages are pointing up, and as far as I'm concerned, we can take this angle here and put that to there. That is going to give us a sort of a trend line to follow, and then there is another one which is very visible on the daily, which basically comes like that. Okay, so you can see that high, there's a touch on it, and now we're touching it again. And I can probably extend this trend line a little bit further back, and you'll see we've had 3 other touches there. So some time ago, we were looking at that as a break of structure. I don't want to take too much time up here, but that was kind of the structure that we had, and this is the break to the upside and a retest of it. So now, if you just delete that one, this level that we're at here is pretty important. So if you come down to the 3-hour, you'll see a little bit of a different picture. So this is a nice trend line that we're bouncing off at the moment, and at the same time it is around the 4200 area, and the 4211 is another area that we need to pay attention to because we've been mentioning that for quite some time. So how does this thing going to play out? So don't be too surprised to see it fall a little bit further. That's definitely on the cards. But this area, 4200, if we can defend it, it's definitely something that I want to be paying attention to. I would expect this gap to close this morning, and at the same time I would expect price to sort of, you can see the gap is right by these tails here. So I expect price to pull back just a little bit, and basically what's going to happen now is everybody's going to digest the noise that the Feds made yesterday, and at the same time we should be forming a base here. If we drop below 4200, then 40,000 is probably the area. So there's still another 200 point drop that we can potentially pick up, but I'd be sort of looking at this area to see if we can defend it. So I'm not jumping in just yet, but this is starting to look like the area that I would like to be getting long in anyway, even if it is to start taking a little nibble at it this afternoon. So 4200 is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for us to defend that. Pretty solid diagonal support, pretty solid horizontal support. So that's kind of my view of this at the moment. If that gives, then we'll look for structure lower down, but I am now looking for a buy the dip. We just got to find what the dip is, and the deal will be to buy it and try and hold it for a week or so, just to see what we can get out of it, or start adding to that position as we start moving up. So patience is key right now. I'm not looking to scalp this, looking for a decent entry long over a longer period of time than just a couple of hours. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we will catch you later. Cheers for now.